Time is the inexplicable raw material of everything. With it, all is possible. Without it, nothing. You wake up in the morning and lo, your purse is magically filled with 24 hours of the unmanufactured tissue of the universe of your life. It is the most precious of possessions. No one can take it from you, and no one receives either more or less than you receive. Genius is never rewarded by even an extra hour a day. Waste your infinitely previous commodity as much as you will, and the supply will never be withheld from you. You cannot waste tomorrow. It is kept for you. You cannot waste the next hour. You have to live on this 24 hours of daily time. Out of it, you have to spend health, money, respect, and the evolution of your immortal soul. All you have to do is just make better use of the hours. It's not the hours you put in, it's what you put in the hours that counts. Now also you need a written set of goals, time management essential, and a constant review of your goals, because that's how you determine how to use your time. Then you need a plan to achieve your goals. Another key is learning to separate majors from minors, making sure you don't spend major time on minor things. Little phrase I have says, don't mistake movement for achievement. It's not that difficult to get busy, because it's easy to haul out the trash, get the car washed, take the kids to school. I mean, it's easy to stay busy, right? Next time management essential is concentration, zeroing in. Preoccupation is fatal. You got to keep your mind concentrated. I used to start my business day in the shower or at the breakfast table, and it just messed up a lot of things. Wherever you are, be there. If you're at the breakfast table, be there. When you're having a conversation with somebody, be there. Take a look around you. What's going on? Study human nature. What's happening? Be there. Next time management essential is learn to say no. Boy, it's easy to overload your calendar simply because you didn't have the strength to say no when you should have said no. Better to say no than to say yes and have to back out. Don't let your mouth overload your back. The next time management essential is when you work, work. When you play, play. See, if you're going to put in a day, just put in the whole day. And if you're going to take some time off, take it all off. Either work all day or play all day. It's one of those things. It's hard to zero in, on something and make it productive if you're making plans to do something else.
You've got to ask yourself often, am I doing the disciplines that are taking me in the direction that I want to go? I don't want to be faked out hoping that there's someone else who's going to take care of me. They're not going to take care of me. If prices come down a little, what'll that do for your fortune and your future? Not much. If you don't make plans of your own, you'll fit into someone else's plans. Most people wake up every morning counting on this not much list. And that's why what they have is not much. They're driving what they don't want to drive, living where they don't want to live, doing what they don't want to do. Ask yourself these questions. Is this the direction I want for my life? Is it someone else's direction? Get into the debate of your inner mind. What am I doing that works? What am I doing that doesn't work? Work with your mind to figure out the best possible direction for you. Your self-direction. You hear stories all the time about good kids that are having problems. The parents push their kids into one career direction. It's the parents' direction, not the kids' direction. And for these kids, something goes wrong. Direction must be your own, or it can end up being damaging. Now, if you are one of those people who had the revelation that the life and goals you're pursuing are not your own, you can change it. But the change doesn't come overnight. The direction of life can come overnight. But the final destination does not happen overnight. It still takes time for the plans to build, to grow, to run the course. Let's say you have a brilliant idea for starting a new company. You don't expect to have an idea one day and a prospering business the next. You've got to take all the right steps, give it care and nurturing and time. You've got to be patient. As soon as you turn a new direction, you've got an excellent chance of a brand new destination.